Today's topic is equipment safety. Not about equipment, but about risk management. Have you ever thought about? Even if the factory has modern equipment, perfect safety procedures, and experienced employees, most people. But the real problem rarely starts there. The real problem is risk management. Understanding this can completely change the way manufacturing companies to prevent accidents. Let's take a further look. Imagine that a technician is doing daily maintenance. This maintenance only takes 1 minute. To save a little time, he decides not to perform the tagout procedure. Nothing happened. The equipment was not restarted. And the maintenance was completed. A week later, another technician did the same thing. And nothing happened. After dozens of times, or even hundreds of similar shortcuts, everyone will think that this procedure is actually unnecessary. That's how risks grow. It's not through one dangerous decision, but through many successful and unsafe decisions. This is why Hirsch's law is still widely discussed in the manufacturing industry. Behind every serious injury accident, hundreds of near misses, and countless unsafe behaviors that are ignored. What really matters is not those specific numbers. What matters is the truth it expresses. Major accidents almost never occur without warning. They are usually the final result of a long-term, quiet accumulation of risks, a shortcut, a neglected warning, or a temporary fix, and eventually become permanent solutions. All these small risks come together, and then, at that moment, a catastrophic accident occurs. This is why experienced risk professionals focus on the accident itself. They focus more on the conditions that make the accident possible. Because when people are injured, the real failure has already occurred. Another common mistake is to rely on assumptions rather than verification. People think the equipment has stopped. They think others have cut off the power supply. They think everyone knows that the equipment is being repaired. But assumptions cannot control risks. Verification can. This is why international standards like ISO 12100 require that before starting work, all dangerous conditions must be confirmed. Confirm that the power has been isolated. Confirm that residual energy has been released. Confirm the emergency stop function is normal. These are not administrative tasks. They are designed to eliminate uncertainty Many people still think that unsafe behavior occurs is because employees don't value safety. In fact, this is rarely the real reason. Most violations are driven by production pressure, hope to complete the repair faster, hope to reduce downtime, hope to complete the delivery on time, hope the production line runs continuously. These motivations are usually good, but the end result can be catastrophic. Excellent manufacturing enterprises, a fact that many organizations still ignore. Safety and efficiency are not in a competitive relationship. Effective risk management leads to stable production. Stable production will improve efficiency. Reliable equipment will improve the profitability of the enterprise. The safest factories are often the most productive factories because they spend more time on preventing fixed faults instead of dealing with them. So what is the biggest revelation? Equipment can always be repaired, and production plans can always be adjusted. Every time you stop to confirm the safety status, every time you correctly perform hanging signs, every time you find danger and report it actively, instead of choosing to ignore, it means that before the accident dangers have been reduced. Because equipment safety ultimately is not about equipment, but about EGI, the ability to identify and controlling risks.